Hello, and welcome back. I am getting started quite early today, but that's because I have something in-game that needs to be done before I can actually, delve down and find the last monster on my tattle list, so I can complete the game. If you're familiar with it anyway. Yeah, so there's an optional boss fight I'm going after. I'm hopping on early so that I can deal with that. Also, I'm just excited to finish the game. I might finish out the stream by drawing something or hopping on something else. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll probably just... I don't know. I might not even get to the end. Knowing this game, that has just, edged me along for so long. Anyway. I feel bad. I really don't want to do this. We've gone the whole game without hitting this friendly Whacka. Wahoo! I'm Whacka! We've got some good weather today, right? Of course, yesterday was pretty darn nice too. Wickety wackety wackadoo! What do you have to say about Whacka? That's a rare Whacka. I don't think you see many of his kind anymore, nope. If you whack a Whacka, they drop a Whacka bump. Those are supposed to be delicious. They fetch a high price in gourmet auctions, too. Yep, super precious delicacies. Still, whacking a defenseless creature to get one, you'd never do that, right, Mario? Right, Mario? Mario, no! Wahoo! Direct hit! You got a Whacka bump. A lump of something. Replenishes 25 HP and 25 FP. Was that worth it, Mario? Was it worth it all to get the golden Whacka bump and get the golden Mario badge? Monster. Oh no, poor Whacka is right. Mario, what are you doing? What? Mario, no! Wahoo! Direct hit! And I know these items sell for a pretty high price too. They're a very good healing item, and they're very lucrative. I guess I'm glad this is the last thing I'm doing in this game. Whacka, no. Really, Mario, no. Whacka, you're just trying to live your life. Wahoo, direct hit! I hope we have enough inventory space for all the Whacka bumps we're getting. Oh, man. I feel so bad about it. We're a monster. We are the worst. How many Whacka bumps have we gotten out of this guy? 7. I remember in the original Paper Mario, once you hit him a whole bunch of times, he just, like, leaves and never comes back. Whacka woo! That's different. He said something different this time. Oh no, he hasn't come back. Oh, he hasn't come back. Alright. Well, now I have to wait. If I am to understand this correctly, I have to wait like a half an hour before I get like a message on my Game Boy phone or whatever it is. Before the game tells me, like, hey, there's a secret boss or something. So I gotta go back to Rogueport. Here I am, back in Rogueport. That does beg the question, how much does a Whacka Pup sell for? 55, that's okay. You know what, that's a little less expensive than or a little less valuable than I thought it was. But, still pretty good. Alright, now we gotta, like, wait to get a message. Let's see. Notes, recipes, nope. Probably won't be under notes. I think it's going to be like an RDM, Rogueport Daily, whatever it is. Yeah. Okay. Gonna double check what exactly I'm expecting. Yeah, so I literally have to wait like 30 minutes in game time to get like a message in the mail about Whacka being down in the 100 pit trials. Then I can go down the 100 or pit of 100 trials or whatever it is. Tell us a story. Oh boy, what kind of story shall I tell? Once upon a time, there was... Excuse me. Once upon a time, there was a time where, alchemy ruled the world, and the elements of earth, water, fire, and wind magically shaped everything in the world. And then humanity came about, and everyone forgot about all that. And then some kids went up to a mountain where they found like a floating rock with an eyeball in it. and some people like stole like these elemental stars that were buried there. I would rather hear a story of a tabletop RPG moment. Let's see. Once upon a time, I found a magic item that whenever you took it out of your pack, it would scream, and it was just a rock. It was a screaming rock. That's all it was. And we didn't know what to do with it. So I had a character that had like spider climb boots, and he went up into the rafters of a tavern. He was very stealthy, and he went up into the tavern rafters, and like found like a little gap in the tavern walls, just where he could like stuff the rock down into and let it fall. And it basically haunted the tavern for the rest of the game, because people would hear this screaming rock behind the walls of the tavern and not know what it was. Now a story about your trucker space sloth lore. Oh boy. Okay. So I'll just leave this game running. So this truck that I'm in is not actually my truck, but it's the one that I used to get off the planet and go out into space. From what I've been able to tell, this truck once belonged to a trucker named Palix, who used to run with a gang for a short period of time, doing odd jobs around the solar system. And just looking around, looking around her kind of like area or whatever, like you can kind of tell like the things that she was into. There's like a whole bunch of like script in this truck that is kind of not easy to understand. Like all these signs on the window here, like on this box on the floor, on like the pillow over there, the box on the other side, on the little shelves or cabinets. Yeah, this is all somebody else's stuff, and I just found it. I wonder whatever happened to them. I do love details. I like to put as many little details as I can when I'm drawing a background. I guess I kind of like a little bit of clutter. Yeah, it does make for a fun environment. We think this this former space freighter that we got this truck off of really liked their sodas. I think they have like pictures of old families or friends or something on the walls. Like there's this weird like Moogle-looking bat alien thing that's just like there's one on this pillow and there's one kind of hanging down. There's like a corgi with multiple sets of arms and legs. What a character this must have been. Real talk, this all this background I used for a tabletop character that did not survive their game for very long, and maybe that's a story for another time. Originally, like all this space stuff I developed for a character if I can find the art. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, here we go. I can actually post a little picture here. This was my old Space Freighter character in a game of Scum and Villainy, which operates on the Blades in the Dark system. She was a pilot class character, so she had all kinds of like machine maneuvering kind of abilities. And this is her little Urbot, her little robot companion named Mr. Wizard, who, if Sleeps is looking at the screen, he'll recognize what Mr. Wizard is immediately. He was modeled after a Phantasy Star Online mag. And, you know, he's called Mr. Wizard because his little head looks like a little wizard hat. Let's see. Close that out. I think I have, like, some more pictures of her. Like, just, like, you know, sitting in the cockpit of a different ship in this one. What else? What else? Oh. She had a drug problem. Part of Scum and Villainy and Blades in the Dark is that your character has to have a serious vice that they can indulge in. And, you know, for her, she was an addict. Which one of the other characters was like a medical character, and like they spent some of their like in-game downtime trying to, you know, get my character out of her habit. She was a well-thought character on my end, and I wish the game had lasted. But that was not in the cards. I still have the Scum and Villainy system, and I would like to play it or run it again one day, but it's basically just like a... I wouldn't say exactly a heist game. You could play heists in it, but it's just like taking jobs in space. You know, you can smuggle things, you can attack things, you can I don't know. It's just like taking jobs in space. You know, a lot of it is kind of like Millennium Falcon or Cowboy Bebop or Firefly, even things like that in theme. Let's see. What other lore can I talk about? The Space Trucker sloth lore. I guess I should say the whole reason I'm here broadcasting video games is because I need something to do. I'm on my way to a planet that promises to have some trees that I can finally go to sleep on or in, hanging from. And you know, since Earth has gone to hell, and yeah, so that's so in this long journey, I'm just taking time to play games and draw and occupy myself as we go. Trying to see if I can like pause the animation somewhere and kind of give some more like references. Let's see, where is my... There's my pause button. Okay. So this room that like my sloth is in now is just like a holodeck room, and it sits kind of like above the cockpit in the truck. Like there's a little bit of space on top of the cockpit, like inside where the holodeck is, and like it's on this whole top floor that has like a little lounge area, and it has a sort of teleporter kind of device, which is able to do a few things, but I haven't shown that off in the animations yet. So yeah, in my holodeck room, this is actually where I'm playing all my games. I'm in here with Paper Mario now, and there's like a little floor down, or a little ladder down to the first floor, where my replicator is. You can see there's like a little sea turtle poster. There's a Devil Joe poster here that says something in a weird script. There's also like a bunch of this weird script on the wall that must mean something. It probably has something to do with soda, but I can't tell. With a wild bergamot scurrying around somewhere. Oh man, I've been wondering what I've been hearing under the floorboards. And I should say there is something going on under the floorboards. Just haven't figured out exactly what it is. I think there's like a bottle of some drink on a poster. There's like curry. I don't know. You can see the temperature's at 32 degrees. But is it Fahrenheit or is it Celsius? Kelvin? Who knows? There's my replicator, and like there's like a bunch of boxes of like replicator material next to it. There's a fire extinguisher. In the corner there's like a box that looked like it had like citrus fruit in it. There's like a room back there on the other side with like wood paneling on the walls, or at least what looks like wood paneling on the walls. That's a little art room, office space kind of thing. And like behind that office space is that bedroom, the same bedroom that you see like over here. And over here. So like, you know, this Executor and Execute little plushies, those aren't even mine. But I like them. There's like a little alien thing as well. If I can yeah, there's like a little alien egg thing in the corner there. Lots of fun stuff. Lots of fun stuff. Yeah, as you can see, like there's like above the cockpit, like there's this big hump. There's like a room in there, and that's where the holodeck kind of area is, where I sit and play my games. We have not yet explored on this channel what exactly is in those trailers in the back. I'm sure we'll get there someday. But yeah. I don't think it's been 30 minutes. Sorry, Mario. I'm trying to see like what else I can like play with here. Yeah, that's some deep stream lore. Nothing too interesting, but I guess kind of just the ideas I'm playing with. What else can I show off? Do I have any other interesting things? Let's see. Oh, I suppose I can show off my sub animation, my like when I finally get my ID sent to me or whatever. Anyway, when I can finally go affiliate, I've made a sub animation. I think I might have shown this off on the... I might have posted this in the... in the Discord channel. But that was a fun one to make. How come I'm not affiliate? So I wanted to marry Corgi Nub, and I knew I was going to be changing my name, and the name on my bank account, and the name on my ID, and stuff like that. And I did not want to get the process started, and then them being like, well, this... why, you know, go like through a whole name change process with them. You know, I didn't want it to be a problem, and I just wanted all of my documentation and stuff to be clean. So I just figured I would do all that after the name change. Also, I'm going to close this because it's just a little gross. What else is... oh yeah, our Discord server, the little icon, I know it's really small, but it's basically like Corgi Nub's like little social media icon that is like the cauldron and like bread and roses and potions and wheat. And then like my little sloth coming out of it, and that's a little fun thing that is not posted like anywhere bigger on the Discord, but that's what the icon is. We weren't exactly sure like what the icon was going to be on the Discord server, but that's what it is now. One alternative was going to be like this, where like my sloth is like sitting at the cauldron or whatever or something, with like magic and stuff going on. But you know, I think the other way is like a lot more simpler, and you know, simple is best in a lot of cases. What else can I show off? Or storytell or something. Like looking through my files to see if there's anything interesting I can talk about. My last campaign that I was in was an all-druid campaign. We were like... we started the campaign where one character was like a human that was once very mighty and fought with this god of rot that got merged into their form, and they were like a very putrid, ever putrid like human. They were a spores druid. Oops, all druids indeed. One character started out as an Eladrin fire druid, wildfire druid. She was pretty cool. She like rolled with a crew that all died on a job though, and she's been she feels like responsible for that. And then my druid was a dream druid, a fairy dream druid, who you know, came from a world, or came from a culture that believed that the world and life and everything was but a dream, and very much like a Link's Awakening. You know, everything was dreamed up by some great dreamer, and if they ever woke up, that would be it for the world. And trying to see how did you get started with tabletop RPGs? Gosh. I was living in Japan with Corgi, and we had a neighbor that was into like board games and Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that. And he had a group of friends, and we played a bunch of different systems, and D&D 5th edition was brand new, and our friend at the time taught us about the Adventure Zone, who they started running the Adventure Zone when D&D 5th edition was going to be called D&D Next, and they had like some basic rules kind of like out maybe before the player's handbook was out. And so we started listening to the Adventure Zone, and like Critical Role like was new, or like it was coming out shortly after we started. I don't know. Anyway, I got started with tabletop RPGs kind of before 5th edition started. Before that, I had a 3rd edition player's handbook and like another tabletop RPG book that I never got to play. I only experienced like 2nd and 3rd edition before that through Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2 and Icewind Dale and Icewind Dale 2 and Neverwinter Nights. I didn't play Neverwinter Nights 2 when it was new. But I like there was a lot of Dungeons and Dragons stuff that I really wanted to play and only played digitally, because when I was at home with my parents and the rest of my family, they were very not cool with tabletop RPGs and Dungeons and Dragons. You know, that was all devil worship. It was all bad kids played that. That's not. We don't play those kinds of games. We don't want you to turn into that kind of person. My parents. It wasn't my parents who said the devil worship thing, but I had a concerned grandparent who swore up and down that I needed to not be into that, and I think my dad is the one who bought me my first Baldur's Gate, so he didn't care. But like actually like sitting down and rolling dice and playing the game, I think they did not want me into that. Like the conversation came up because like I got a gift card to Media Play, which it does not exist anymore, but I used my in-store credit that I got for birthday money or something like that to get myself a player's handbook for 3rd edition, and I was just not allowed. So for a very long time, I did not play tabletop games, and I only really got into it at the beginning of before 5th edition really rolled in, and I had a blast. D&D is great. A lot of other systems are great, and I wish I could play all kinds of them. Yeah, there we go. My mom got a little concerned about me reading Harry Potter. She was like, magic isn't real, right? Right? Mom, I've read lots of fiction books. Come on now. Unless it is. What if it is, Mom? Maybe it is. You don't know. I still don't think it's been 30 minutes. Let's see, what else can I talk about? What's everyone's favorite tabletop? Does anyone? I guess I could ask. My adopted mother tried to get me to read Harry Potter as a kid. Actually, I think it is funny. Like I think my that same grandma like bought me Harry Potter, like the first couple books of Harry Potter to read. So I did read. I did have like a couple of them. But Dungeons and Dragons was too far, I guess. I don't know. I read it solely because a friend insisted I read HP Fic before I read the books, and I was like, oh, well, damn, this is great. I have to read the books now. I started reading it when the second book came out. I was the prime age for it and grew up with it. HP does have some fantastic fan fiction. I'm not surprised I was sucked into that particular fandom. There was fear-mongering about D&D making people suicidal in the 80s and 90s. But did people ever think about it the other way around? Maybe outside circumstances made them feel suicidal, and D&D, they came to D&D because they liked the spending time with friends and being goofy with characters and adventures, you know? I guess not. Started playing tabletop RPGs when that vampire setting came out for 5e. I forget his name. Curse of Strahd? Is that what you're talking about? The Ravenloft setting? I think there was also fear-mongering about people becoming murderers because they wanted to act out D&D IRL. There was a movie about it. Oh, with Tom Hanks. What was the name of the movie? Now I'm gonna have to look it up. Tom Hanks D&D movie. Mazes and Monsters. Oh yeah, that's it. I've never watched it. I would love to stream it and have just like a Mazes and Monsters day, or just riff on it. I think that'd be fun. Alright, I've still not gotten this text message I'm waiting for in-game. No. Okay. Oh, interesting. You can actually hit the rope. Uh-oh. That begs the question. I can't jump into it, right? I've been playing Savage Worlds because I want to get away from fantasy, but the rule system is a bit cumbersome for me to remember all the rules. I prefer a lighter stream, a lighter game, lighter system, like Mouse Ritter. So I'd like to explore more systems like it. Mouse Ritter is very simplistic. It's just more deadly than, well, D&D. But like in D&D, like, you know, not so much like at the very beginning, but like, you know, everyone's got like a lot of superpower in that game. Mouse Ritter is a lot more gritty and a lot simpler. I do like it a lot. I also like all the, you know, Apocalypse World systems. And of course Blades in the Dark, which is an offshoot of that, basically. Like all those systems, I really appreciate, like, the dice roll pushing the narrative forward as a part of the roll, as opposed to just like, you don't succeed in this action, you do succeed in this action. One game that I'm looking to get into someday is a game called Colossal, which is like a solo journaling kind of RPG system where like you're tiny and you live in I don't know, you live and explore this place called the Roomlands, where you're in this colossal castle where like every room is like its own world, basically, and you explore all these things much bigger than you. Like it's I don't know. Like everything is Shadow of the Colossus. I have it on my shelf, and I haven't cracked it open yet. It's one of those things that like I want to bring to work with me, and during the quiet hours I can just like journal and tell my adventure in. I think they're constantly coming out with like new material for it too, which is really great. I'm glad to see they're doing well. There's another decently light system that is interesting and I've discovered recently is now out of print. A system called Paleo Mythic, and it's pull the book down from my shelf. Like it's got like a whole bunch of like kind of like class options, but like class options basically give you like 1 or 2 skills total. And there's like crafting in it. There's a lot of like, you know, survival with animals and hunting and working with other prehistoric humans to cooperate and survive and stuff like that. No dinosaurs in it, because I think they were going for something a little more realistic or whatever. I say no dinosaurs, but birds are dinosaurs, of course. No prehistoric megafauna in it. I guess that also isn't true. I mean, it's got, you know, it's just got more modern animals that would have been around when humanity was around. But yeah, like looking at my shelf as I'm chatting just to find something to chat about. I've got some solo D&D books that are immediately in front of me or above me, I guess, that I've been wanting to play through. One of them is kind of like a werewolf, like I don't know. Like you go through like a little European hamlet town or something, and I don't know, meet werewolves, have some kind of maybe there's like vampire hunting in this book. I'm not exactly sure. You got the Humblewood book. Oh, I never got the Humblewood book, but it's very cute, and I love the little creatures you can play in it. Oh man, I wish I had more time during my week. I would be like, oh, let me into your Humblewood game, but I don't know. I don't know that my schedule is like reliable enough. I would love to play though. I mean, Humblewood is just very up my alley. I know, full-time jobs, they are the worst. The worst. Wow, this game really doesn't want to send me that message, does it? Did I start that late? wonder why it's not showing up. I thought I started... Okay, how long has the stream been going on? 45 minutes, 46 minutes. I should have gotten my message. It should be like RDM Extra or something like that. That's not good. RDM registration, premiere issue. Well, now I'm just going to have to look up why exactly. So, it's not exactly like an Easter egg thing. What I did was, like, go hit this mole creature that I've been avoiding for the whole game because I feel bad about hitting it. And when you hit it, it gives you, or like it drops, its body produces, I should say, this item called a Whacka Bump, which is like a rare and good healing item. That looks like Melon Pawn, yes. And once you hit it a bunch of times, it goes away forever. But you're supposed to be able to fight it down in that 100 pit dungeon. But before you can, you're supposed to get like a little message in your mailbox talking about like this creature or something underground, and it's just not spawning. And basically, like, what I've been able to look up is that once you get them to go away, you can, like, get the mail to show up like 30 minutes later. Like if you wait 30 minutes in game, it's supposed to come back. And like I'm just like a little worried that like I'm wasting time because I need that mail to show up. I guess I could explore a little bit, but I'm seeing someone like in this message board being like, well, never mind, I'm just impatient. I needed to let more in-game time pass. But like, how much time? This is the last thing I need to do! Oh, see, like, if I had, like, smacked this creature with my hammer, like, a bunch of times early in the game... oh, here it is! Here it is! I can't believe that. Alright. Extra issue impromptu special. What lies in the pit of 100 trials? Fabled creature spotted. Early this morning, we received a report that a mysterious creature has taken up residence within the pit of 100 trials, already rumored to be the lair of an evil dragon. We've already beat the evil dragon, though. According to the eyewitnesses that spotted it, part of it looked a lot like a certain creature said to be extinct. We call upon our readers to send in any additional information you might have should you encounter it. Editor's note: to any brave readers that wish to test their skills in the pit of 100 trials, careful preparation is a must. Know our editorial department will be cheering you on. To any good little children who might be reading this, the pit of 100 trials is very dangerous. Don't go near it. But if you do, don't mention this newsletter, published by the Rogueport Restoration Committee. There we go. He does need to lie down. He's at 1 HP. Out of 5, which is really very small. But that's part of the strategy. The only reason we can get so much damage out of Mario is because we have a bunch of badges that boost our damage if we stay at low HP. So this is quite risky. which makes me worry I'll have to play this game into next week, which if we do, that's fine. I do still like this game, but this is just like the last thing I need to do. It's okay, you just let me have it, game. Just let me have this. I did run into somebody who wanted to play a Paper Mario, a homebrewed Paper Mario tabletop RPG. And basically, he needed the players to like pick a different like Mario companion based on like a Mushroom Kingdom monster or something. And like so many games, this one also fell apart. I wanted to play a Lucky 2. I think for this one, it wasn't scheduling that fell apart. I think just like the players and the DM had such different expectations that like it wasn't going to come together. Like the DM was trying to make a world where like everybody was doing different like Mario character monsters or whatever. And he was like running a bunch of different groups where different people were different kinds of monsters. And he was more interested in the experiment of the game than giving the players like the fantasy that they wanted and like running a game that they would want to play with. So like if somebody wanted to play like a Koopa or something, like another player with another group couldn't also play a Koopa, and it became more about like what served the DM than like having a fun game. So it just never got off the ground. Clash of priorities is a good way to put it. Say lovey to that game. I wonder how it panned out in the end. That was maybe I don't know. It was some years back. Yes, take me down to level 50. Let's skip 50 levels of this dungeon. Thank you. Yep. So right there, I'm glad we've... Oh, you know what? There's a badge I really need to put on me. There's like a badge that I need to put on so that I don't get hit first in battle. Because if Mario gets hit first in battle, that's kind of it for him. First attack enables you to defeat weak foes on a first strike. It's not what we need. I mean, it's 0. We can't just keep it on us. Trying to find it. I think it's the Chill Out badge. There it is. It's 1 point. I think it'd be fun to run a Mouse Ritter. Oh man, I would love to play a Mouse Ritter. It's so charming. It's such a charming game. I'd be interested in Mouse Trader if I have time. Despite having no job, I manage to stay extremely busy. You do a lot, actually. My friend that DMs our Mouse Trader is going to do a system based on the Root board game next. Nice. There's another good game that I like. Oh my gosh, that is a ton of damage. That is a disgusting amount of damage. Oh man, Mice and Mystics is like a good like board game RPG. Gosh, that's so much damage. I've put a disgusting amount of damage on Mario. I've heard of Mice and Mystics. It's a good one. When we were living in Japan, I had a good board game friend that had it. Is it like Gloomhaven? It's not so much. It's more simplistic, certainly. Gloomhaven is very expansive, and I guess I've never played Gloomhaven, but I'm familiar with how it works. Speaking of which, I think they are releasing Frosthaven digitally very soon. I played the PC version of it. It's frustrating. Yeah, I bet it is. I've always been curious. You know, I understand it's also like very long. It was free on Epic at one moment. Oh, you know, I don't have an Epic Store account. Depending on how everything goes with Steam these days, I might should consider getting one. I only use Epic when someone tells me there's a free game I should pick up. That's, you know, I bet there's a lot of people like that. I mean, people have been building their Steam libraries for years and years and years, so, you know, I think for a lot of people, everything's just easier with Steam. I got Terraforming Mars on there. I think I know what that is. Is that... I mean, I'm not going to say it's like a... Is that... Does it play kind of like Sim City, kind of? Where you're, like, developing things and, like, collecting resources to, like, build other things and stuff, but on Mars? Yeah, pretty much. Okay. I knew it was kind of familiar. Oh my god, is this guy going to be able to move me all the way down? No. Okay. So we should be on like 60 or 70? 64. Okay. There's a board with tile placement and cards and resources. Okay. I wonder if it came from a board game or if it just is like board game like. I learned some years back that like Final Fantasy Tactics you know, the video game, was like initially developed as a board game, as a tabletop game, and they developed that to make the video game. Okay, it is a board game. I thought it was like a video game, or maybe there's just like a video game based on it. Yeah. There's so many games these days. It's hard to keep up with all of them. I think it's sounding like, to me, that we may be playing Phantasy Star Online on Saturday instead of Dungeons & Dragons. Uh-oh. There's 3 of you. Multi-bounce. Yeah, I do love Phantasy Star Online. Excuse me. Oh, I don't think I can use this. Yeah, I'll toss it. So it also sounds like Sleeps is maybe going to make a new character for the Affinia server. I'm still planning on playing my Force, my magic user, my support magic user. You're gonna go Humar. A hunting human guy. Hunter human guy. You just need to pick a name. I would pull up the section ID calculator, but I'm in a 100 level dungeon right now. You can figure it out tomorrow. Okay. I think Sleeps was also running a Humar last, so he might also, if I remember correctly. So we could it could just be my Force and 2 Humars, which would be pretty good. Oh, he said he was going to play Rockcast. Okay, Rockcast is really good too. I might make him look like my high school character and just name him whatever gets me over. Okay. You don't want to like develop our characters and roleplay them. I don't need these items. That's fine. All right, this is going to get me to level 70. Oh. I'm curious about the Phantasy Star Tabletop RPG. Yeah, me too. It's supposed to be coming out in October. I mean, maybe my high school OC knows your character. Maybe. I mean, my character in high school, I had a Hugh New Earl, I could pick that up again. Uh-oh. Ow. Phantasy Star is a very old RPG franchise, Japanese RPG franchise. That's probably about as old as we are. It is very old. Yeah, it was on Sega, and basically it's like a science fiction, or I guess like space fantasy system. You have like humans, and you have like space elves that are called Newmans, and you have like android people called castes. At least in Phantasy Star Online, which came out around 2000, 2001. It originally came out for Dreamcast, and then it was re-released like a few years later for Xbox and GameCube. And they later made a PC version that like had an extra episode in it. But Phantasy Star Online has you kind of like exploring this planet you found with some mysteries, some hidden secrets, things like that. Let's see. It doesn't have an MMO vibe though. If that makes sense, it has a single player story that's satisfying. Yeah, you're kind of exploring a planet and like looking for someone, and you know, like all the wildlife is hostile. You find that like there's this like underground factory kind of situation that's been going on for a while. Oh no! Oh, I didn't put on the right badge. Oh no! Oh boy! I think we're kind of screwed. Shoot. Alright, let's just give him another turn. Oh, we can't... Oh, no. Can I Ultra Hammer? Is that gonna do it? Wow, that's not gonna do it. Okay. I should have put on the other badge. I was a fool, I didn't think about it. I'm not sure that it's something we'll do like every week, but we're definitely going to be playing this weekend because I don't think we're going to have enough players. Yeah, let's Earth Tremor first, and then we'll do another hammer thing or whatever. Oh, I was a fool for not equipping the right badge. Oh no, just missed the last one. If we ever have more time, I could do a weekly Phantasy Star stream. Oh, I would really love that. What do I have to take these guys out right away? Maybe I should just rally wink and do that again. The fire enemies really trip me up. Alright, Let's just Earth Tremor again. That's fine. This will just be an expensive battle because we didn't prepare well. Oh my gosh, okay, there we go. It's, Phantasy Star Online is free, to play on the server that we're playing on. So if it's something that appeals, to you, and, you want to hop in, I wouldn't mind. You can play up to, like, 4-player parties at a time. Let's see. I should maybe put on that badge. I just don't know what to remove. I'm like never using this Quake hammer. Ice power. Piercing blow. That could be good. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We need to indoctrinate people to PSO. We need to indoctrinate people to a 25-year-old game. Is that what I'm hearing? Not that I mind. Probably play while you're sleeping. I mean, you know, that's the thing. You know, Corgi's schedule is quite late. You know, if he wanted to do, you know, an earlier stream, I wouldn't mind. But we'd have to, you know, refigure out our dinner situation. Oh no. I would play it earlier in the afternoon if you were up for it. If we play tomorrow, we're playing earlier in the day. If this became a somewhat regular Saturday thing, we could just pick up dinner from somewhere. Yeah, if you wanted to make this a thing, if you really wanted to get back into it, we could do that. Just like I don't know, pick up Dairy Queen and then start PSO Saturday. I think tomorrow, like normally the D&D game starts at is it 5 p.m. our time, so 6 p.m. Central. That's the usual 1-shot time for sleeps. Alright, what floor are we on? We are on the 76th floor. Mario looks like he's doing so bad. Like, I feel bad playing with Mario while he looks like he's doing so poorly. Like I'm pushing him to fight while he's not feeling good. Sorry, I'm being mean to you, Mario. You're so powerful this way. Don't give up. Alright, it's really important that I'm able to bounce on all of these guys, and I should be able to now that I have, like, the right badge on. Okay, there we go. He's just ones and zeros. You're absolutely right. He is just ones and zeros. I need to think about that. You're just one and zeros, right? You're just a bunch of code on a screen. He's just like, seriously, I'm alive in here. I don't know there's a world outside. Why are you doing this to me? Ooh, dodgy. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we really buffed him up before coming down here. We really want to be able to one-shot as many things as possible, so that when we get to Whacka, it'll be carnage. Alright, I think we're on floor 80. I could definitely see myself playing this game again. Maybe not necessarily all the way to 100%, like I'm doing this time around. But I could definitely see myself replaying this. There is another Paper Mario game on the Switch, but I don't think it's like as well received as this one. It's got like a bunch of like origami characters. Didn't hear good things about that one. That's a shame. Weren't the companions kind of more... So, like, in all of the games after this one, supposedly, like, all the characters are more generic. All the Paper Mario characters are more generic. I mean, I feel like that's kind of hard to quantify, or qualify, I guess. The Paper Mario one on the Switch, like, is a completely like all the characters are like a completely different style. They're all like some kind of geometric shape or something. Like they're not like Mario enemies. They're like little geometric sprite people. So I'm not exactly sure, like, why they went that direction when this was like so well received. You know, like, at this point, in terms of, like, the Mario RPGs, I'm less interested in the Paper Mario RPGs, and more interested in the, like, Mario and Luigi RPGs. The ones where, like, you can control both of them as party members. Like, in the new Mario Brothership game, like, Mario and Luigi, like, come across, like, these islands that are populated by, like, plug and electricity themed people or something, which is an original idea, but they're not like Mario characters like this one. I think it'll probably be like a little while before I play another Mario game on the stream. Not that I don't love them, but I think I'll be doing drawing for a while, and then I'll probably play maybe Phantasy Star, maybe Expedition 33, something a little different before I hop back into a Mario game. Oh no, I didn't want to hit that one because it had a badge. Oh, well. C'est la vie, I guess. That's right, art. I'll probably be doing like a lot of art having to do with the Tanaris RPG setting, and art that is like original and like prehistoric in theme, like prehistoric fantasy. And I'll be doing, I guess, some animation stuff for this channel. Speaking of art, if anybody has Sleeps pulled up on the side here, he is drawing a fantasy version of our Maple, our Corgi Maple, with a badass weapon and a Ushanka and a little red coat. That is adorable. And I love it so far. She is very cute. I watched a video about velociraptors last night, and it almost made me cry at least twice. Well, how come? Oh, Whack-a-Bumps this all refills. A bunch of these refill FP. We probably don't need that. What happened to the velociraptors? Did they die? Did the velociraptors die? It's like that Twitter account that was like, does the dog die? Was it a Twitter account or a website? I forget. But it's important information to know. Does the velociraptor die? The guy talked about how its feathering was different types of feathers in different places, and supposed that its head was covered in something called dino fuzz, And also he talked about the animated different degrees of fluffiness, one being extremely fluffy. Oh my god. Got 99 badge points. I think all the Velociraptors died. No! Number 2, he showed its face in a certain way that was extremely cute. I'm sorry that we don't have any more. I should probably get a tornado jump. Or is it power bounce? I'm sorry that we don't have Velociraptors anymore, Corgi. I'm sorry you can't gently stroke its dino fuzz. If it makes you feel any better, I can't either. And we're all sad. When I think about dinosaurs being born with a condition where they can't stand up on one or both legs, and now we're able to splint it and treat the problem sometimes. Nature is cruel. Nature is cruel. Then 70 million years ago, if a little baby fuzzy theropod was born with that condition, no apes were around to help it. Yep. Yep. Arboreal hands? More like helping hands. Alright, we are on floor 91. Oh my god. Look at that face. Look at that side eye. That's coming out so good. On Sleeps' Maple stream. Our arboreal arms and dexterous hands allow us to love and care for little baby dinosaurs. It's true. It's true. Well, one day, Corgi, we'll be able to play in an RPG where you can be a little baby dinosaur. You can be the cutest dromaeosaur that ever lived. But just know that in this RPG, dromaeosaurs will also die. I guess that's good to know. That's a good thing to stuff in my back pocket for later. What motivates Corgi's player character? Dromaeosaurs dying. Or preventing the death of dromaeosaurs. They will also be able to fluff up and peep. I mean, maybe. You know, if they're anything like birds that are around nowadays. They just have more genes. Dromaeosaurs had more genes than birds do now. According to young Earth creationists, maybe. I would put my money on dromaeosaurs having a syrinx. Maybe. I think birds might be older than dromaeosaurs. That Aves is older than the oldest dromaeosaur? I have no idea. I would have to check a chart or ask an expert. Alright, we are getting closer. Whacka is imminent. Oh my god, we're earning experience a lot faster too. Oh, we don't need rune powder. Just gonna toss. Oh, yeah, just gonna toss that. I just wanted to grab the coins and the flowers. 94. Okay, only got 6 more levels. Earliest dromaeosaur is known from the early Cretaceous. Birds have been around since the Jurassic. Okay. Then why weren't they part of Jurassic Park? Just kidding. Jurassic Park, I understand, is fiction. In Jurassic World, the fact that they put pterosaurs in the aviary? Oh, did they? Interesting. That should not be the case, since they are not AVs, but you know, I guess, you know, what else are they going to call it? The fly around area? Then they have dromaeosaurs that are very closely related to birds. Look, Michael Crichton. Well, they don't have feather, but they don't feather their dromaeosaurs, so I don't even care about them. Yeah. I mean, you, like, oh my gosh, it's the Amazy Daisy! $50! Oh my god, we're leveling up again? No way. What? We're already such a high level. There's no way we're leveling up again. Oh, I can't level badge points up anymore. I can't! That's it. There's only 99 badge points. So I guess we're getting flower power. Wow. There, Corky. It'll be okay. Prehistoric Planet is still my favorite portrayal of Velociraptor in the official thing. Oh, in an official thing. I think, you know, in terms of, like, dinosaur content or whatever, I just like... Yeah, I just listen to, like, YouTube documentaries. And like, your dinosaurs are wrong, and like channels like that. Where are we at? 97. Okay, when we get to 99, I must like change my badges out. Multi-bounce. Your dinosaurs are wrong is what I was watching last night about Velociraptors. How did you feel about the old Velociraptor toys? As is so often, how they like to show off. Get them out of here. You want your own Velociraptor toys with feathers and dino fuzz and beeps. You want a Velociraptor plushie? I bet you could probably get someone to make one. I don't know how available those would be. How available such a portrayal would be normally. Maybe you could like have it modeled after the Heck Creek model. Alright, we're on level 99. So now I need to change up my badges. Flower Finder is not going to help us. We've found all of our flowers. FP Drain could be good. Ice Power we're not going to need. Zap Tap we're not going to need. Spike Shield we're not going to need. Happy Flower is going to be good. Happy Heart P is going to be good. Happy Heart is not going to matter for us. Close Call P is going to be good. Mega Rush P. Power Bounce is good. Piercing Blow is good. I was saying, I think it'd be a good Amigurumi plush. People are making life-size fluffy What? Really? No, wait. Oh, life-size. Okay, yeah, but Velociraptors aren't especially big. Okay, that would be cool. All right, what are we doing? Piercing Blow, Power Bounce is going to be good. Is there any other maybe survivability kind of stuff that I should concern myself with? Lucky Day is going to be good. Lucky Start is going to be good. Happy Heart we're not going to need it. Pity Flower we're not going to need. FP Drain is going to be fine. I'm not going to need FP Drain because we've got items. Oh, okay, this is it. We are going into this battle. Let's just do Super Appeal P, maybe? Sure. Chill Out we're not going to need. So maybe we can take Super Appeal. Yeah, okay. Strategizing. This is the last fight. And hopefully we make it. No guarantee. Smash. Quake Hammer. Quake Hammer is not going to do it. Power Jump is not going to be... Oh, we don't need multi-bounce. There's only going to be one enemy here. We could just do another FP+. Alright. The last fight of the game. Noon, Corgi, do either of you have a preference for what color Mario you want to go into this fight? Do we want it Luigi colors, Wario colors, or Waluigi colors? Yellow. Yellow it is. Oh boy. Alright. I know there's not going to be a save point down here. I know there's not going to be a save point down here. There's the chest that we got when we beat Bone Tail. There's Whacka. Let's just talk. Let's not hit him first. Whacku, I'm Whacka. You sure traveled a long way to see me. It's kind of cramped and dark here, but it's also super quiet. Such a relaxing getaway spot. Ooh. What do you have to say about Whacka? That's a rare Whacka. I don't think you see many of his kind anymore. Nope. If you whack a Whacka, they drop a Whacka bump. You can either eat those or sell them for a high price. You did hear me when I said these critters are rare, right? Just checking, because that means you should not whack them. You do understand that, right, Mario? Oh no. Oh, that hammer emote. Oh no. Ah. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's just, it's an innocent Whacka. It's rare. How many Whackas are there left in the world? I can't see myself doing whack. Whacku! So that's why you're here. You want to play with me? In that case, let's play. Ba-bam! It's a blue shape on your screen. Alright, Whacka. Let's rumble. Oh man. Just his sweet face. First things first, we have to scan him, because if we don't scan him, then we can't complete the game. We can't get the Golden Mario. That's a Whacka. They're pretty rare, but you can also find them hiding in Keel Hall Key. I think this was just the one on Keel Hall Key, and he moved here because we hit him a bunch of times. And he's got 108 HP and 10 attack. If he hits us once, we go down. Max of 108, attack of 10, and defense of 1. I never expected to run into one of these guys all the way down here. When he's attacked, he'll drop a Whacka bump. Then he'll use that bump for a powerful attack of his own. That means we should try to use try to use as few attacks as possible to keep him from dropping those Whacka bumps. Seriously, I never expected to fight a Whacka. It's so hard to tell what they're thinking. I bet he gets real scary when he's mad, but I hope we don't find out. Oh man. Oh man. So, this fight, I think, is supposed to be very hard. Because what they're telling me is that every time you hit him, one of those pieces of bread, like, falls around him. And if you get a bunch of them, he, like, attacks you with all of... Maybe he, like, hucks them all at you. So he could do, like, a lot of damage. But we really tried to min-max here and do as much damage as possible. So, let's see. So we've done like a lot of damage to him right now. Oh no. Oh, he heals too! Oh, we got him to pretty low HP though, actually. We should be okay. Oh, there's a red one. I don't know what that means. Okay, this was an easy fight. Cause we really min-maxed. Okay. So this was just the slaughter of an innocent creature. That makes me feel even worse. Oh. Whack-a-woo! Guess I lost, but that was fun! Hope to see you again sometime. Oh, he looks so sad. I guess I didn't kill him though. Oh, Whacka. Oh, Whacka. I hope you're in the next Paper Mario game. I'm gonna miss you, Whacka. Let's get our prize. You got a gold Whacka Bump, a shiny Whacka Bump obtained from Whacka. It sadly, question mark, cannot be eaten. Gold Whacka Bump. Well, now we just need our Tattle Trophy, and then we win the game. Alright. That's going through our catalog here, making sure all of the numbered entries are filled in. So far, so good. That's everything. Here's Prince Mush. Alright. I guess let's go back to town. Oh, Whacka, no. Thanks, Paper Mario. Congratulations, you had Goombella tattle on every kind of enemy. Your tattle log is now bursting with villainous secrets and juicy bad guy gossip. As proof of your efforts, we've sent you a special reward, the Tattle Trophy. Check your useful items to admire it yourself or show it off to friends. You've earned the right to brag. Congratulations, you've collected all of the recipes, obtained every badge, and filled up your entire tattle log. Wow! Head on over to Rogueport's main square. Your shiny reward is waiting for you. Let's see this. Oh, whoops. Tattle Trophy. It's got a little book on it. Cooking Trophy has like a little honeyed mushroom on it. Badge Trophy has like a little badge gem on it. Got all the optional other stuff. I guess we did it. We've 100%ed Paper Mario the 1000-Year Door. Alright, let's go to the town square like they said. No, leave me alone. I don't need to fight you anymore. There's no need to fight. How does it feel? I feel like a monster. It's good. It feels good. I'm glad to have completed this one. I was thinking of just like beating the main story when I started, but like now that I've started and got to the end and had such a good time with it, I'm glad that I've completed it. I can't believe how easy it went at the end, because I think there it is. There's our shiny prize. This is it. The moment we've been waiting for. You got a gold medal badge. Make Mario look shiny and golden. Oops. Let's do it. Let's turn Mario shiny and golden. Ah, I am glorious. Now to put myself in this noose. I don't think it's gonna let me. Okay, there is one last thing I should probably try and do after I save. We've done it! What the fuck? I don't know why the game starts out with a noose and ends with a noose. With like, we've never seen anyone executed on it. I don't really know what the deal is. But now that we've completed the game and we are shiny gold Mario, I'm going to see if Whacka has come back to the island. Do. Whacka, please come back, Whacka. You used to be right here in this spot. Oh my god, but you'll never come back again. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Well, I guess this is the end of the game. I guess I'll switch over to drawing or something else. Thanks everybody. I'm just gonna close stream real quick and then swap over to a different mode and stream for another hour and a half or so. I will be right back. See you later, Space Freighters.